Diwali or Festival of Lights is just around the corner, and who doesn't like to dress up? So to help you choose your makeup, I'm going to be recreating celebrity-inspired Diwali looks all week until Diwali. Starting with this stunning lime green look of Anushka Sharma. Hi everyone, it's Smitha. Welcome back. If you enjoy makeup, please stay tuned. And now without further delay, let's begin. The best way to apply makeup is to start with hydration internally as well as for your skin. For moisturizer, I'm going to be using the IT Cosmetics Confidence Inner Cream. It's formulated with collagen and peptides and hyaluronic acid to improve your skin elasticity as well as texture. So I'm applying a generous amount all over my face. For primer, I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Power Primer. What I love about it is the way it hydrates and nourishes my skin while creating a smooth and flawless base for makeup, and you'll see in a bit what I mean. It's lightweight and silicone free, so especially if you have acne prone skin, this is fantastic. This primer is ideal if you're looking for long lasting hydration, improved makeup wear, and a radiant healthy glow. Just look at my skin. For foundation, I'm using one of my favorites. This is the House Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. This is medium coverage and I'm using the shade 300 Medium Neutral. Every time I want to create that clean canvas but not caked up, I use this foundation. One thing that's super important for me is inclusive shade range, and House Labs has that. Now everyone can find their perfect match. This is a medium to buildable full coverage foundation. It's long lasting and always gives that radiant finish and ensures your makeup stays fresh throughout the day. That's how my skin looks when I apply this foundation. Tell me why this is the only concealer that I've been using for years. And best of all, it's from the drugstore, Milani Concealer, and today I'm going to be using the shade 150. I like to apply it where I have uneven skin tone like my dark circles and around my mouth, and let it sit there for a couple minutes until I finish up with my contouring. For which I'm going to be using the Persona Cosmetics Multi-Stick Bronzer. Although it says bronzer, you can use it for contouring. It's an amazing shade in the shade Sahara. For this look, we don't want too much, but at the same time, we want to create dimension. And this multi-stick is perfect to achieve that natural sun-kissed glow with minimal effort. It has a very versatile, creamy formula that can be used on your cheeks, eyes, lips, wherever you want. It's a multi-stick and it blends beautifully. Now that the concealer is a little bit dry and tacky, let's go ahead and blend it. And as you can see, when you blend the concealer, when it's a little bit dry, it gives you more coverage. Her makeup is matte, so I'm going to set it lightly with the one size translucent loose powder. But at the same time, if you observe her high points, it's pretty highlighted. So after I've lightly set my face with the powder, I'm going to use it again to highlight in the high points by baking it. Baking the face is a makeup technique that is used to set your foundation and concealer for a flawless, long-lasting finish. And the way you're going to do it is let the powder sit for a few minutes, maybe about 2 to 3 minutes, allowing the body heat to set the makeup. And that's why it's called baking. And then when you're done with your makeup, you can dust off the excess powder. I usually keep it on till I'm done with my eye makeup and then I dust it off. So while that's baking, I'm going to get done with my eye makeup, starting with brows. Today I'm going to be using the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette. Brows are pretty filled in. It looks more like she used a powder to fill it in. So I'm just using a darker shade of brown to fill in my brows. This is the fastest and easiest way to do it. You don't need a separate brow powder. You can just use an eyeshadow. And if you need a more natural look, you can also use an eyebrow pencil. And then if you have extremely scanty brows, you can also use a brow pomade. Her eye makeup is very simple. She has a wash of brown in her crease and a very light eyeliner going on. We're going to be using the same deeper brown shade from the Master Mattes palette, and I'm going to give a nice wash at the crease to warm it up. And to do this, I'm just using a light fluffy brush. This is from Real Techniques. I'm going to link some of my favorite brush sets in the description box below, so make sure to check that out. Those are the combinations of brushes that I use personally, and I have loved these for years. Keep on adding more eyeshadow till you're happy with the intensity and keep on blending. And then I'm going to use the same eyeshadow with a smaller, more tapered definer brush, and I'm going to smoke it out in my lower lash line. For that pop of highlight in the inner corner, I'm going to be using my favorite highlighter. It's Flash. It's my collaboration with Ofra Cosmetics, and I'm going to apply it with a small tapered brush. She had a very thin liner going on only in her top lash line. It could have been either a pencil or a powder liner. And today I'm going to be using the Scandal Eyes pencil by Rimmel. First, I'm going to tightline just my top lash line, and then I'm going to use it in my lash line as a liner. This is such a great dupe for the Makeup Forever Aqua Resist pencil that I use. And in her lower waterline, she had a very light nude pencil. I don't look good in nude pencils, so I'm going to be using a metallic pencil that's a close match to my skin tone. And I'm going to link all of these products in the description box below. And her lashes looked very natural. And I know the exact mascara that I'm going to be using for that. This is a Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes Mascara. I'm applying a good coat to my top as well as bottom lashes. Almost forgot to highlight my brow bones, so I'm going to be using Flash again, which is my collaboration with Ofra Cosmetics, and I'm going to highlight just underneath the brows on my brow bone. Bright and youthful is what I'd like to call this eye makeup, and let's move on to the rest of the face. Let's go ahead and dust off all that excess powder that I used to bake the face, and as you can see, it's definitely highlighted the high points. For that light, warm toned blush, I'm going to be using Villa by Benefit Cosmetics. We don't want too much, we just want that hue of rosiness. We're almost coming to the end. I'm also going to show you the hair part, so don't run away after I show you the makeup. Let's do a subtle lip, starting with Charming Pink Lip Pencil by Bare Minerals. Although you can't see much, it just adds that light definition so you know exactly where you're applying the lipstick. And I'm going to fill in my lips with the Bare Minerals Mineralist Hydra Smoothing Lipstick in the shade Presence, which is so similar to what she's wearing. Oh my god, this lipstick is so lightweight and feels so good on the lips. It's time to make this makeup long lasting, and for that you'll need a setting spray, and the one that I'll be using today is the Benefit Professional Super Setter. Makeup's done, it's time to work on the hair. She had loose curls, and that's exactly what we'll be doing using the Beach Waver. If you don't have this, you're missing out. I used to hate curling my hair because I had to manually do it, but this is automatic. There's these arrows, so depending on what direction you want to curl your hair, you can press it and it's going to curl it for you. Make sure you have a heat protectant spray. I always use the CHI. I'm just making small sections with my hair. I'm going to insert it and I'm going to press the arrow which is away from my face because I want the curl to be away from my face. I'm going to hold it for about 10 to 15 seconds before I let it loose, and you can see it forms those beautiful curls. And I'm going to repeat that with every section. I'm not going to show you every section because it's pretty much the same thing. Again, simply clamp your hair, press the button and let the Beach Waver do the work for you. This Beach Waver is perfect for beginners. When I was a beginner, there wasn't a tool like this, so I had to learn the hard way by burning myself. But with this, because it's automatic, it reduces the risk of burns. In less effort, you achieve the same gorgeous beachy waves. I'm going to let this cool for about a minute before I start loosening up the curls. And then for styling, I'm just going to section it to the side and move it to one side because that's what she has. I stitched the blouse myself and jewelry is DIY, and here is the finished look. Would you try a fluorescent lime green saree? Until I created this look, in my mind I was like, absolutely not, but I really love it. I think it's so unique. And to balance that out, we have such subtle makeup, just enhancing the features. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so comment below and let me know. And stay tuned for yet another celebrity-inspired Diwali look coming up tomorrow. Can you guess who the celebrity is? Comment below and let me know. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon with a brand new one. Bye, guys.